astrology must not support bhakti, because bhakti or devotional service, including the chanting, is independent and free. It is not dependent on any other process or system. Otherwise that process or system will be more powerful than bhakti, which is not the case. See? So sometimes people do astrological calculations or things like that to see there's some compatibility in marriage. Something like that.
I was just asking.
You just asking. But they use astrology in compatibility in marriage. But everyone knows there's no compatibility between two persons, even before or after marriage. Yes or no? But they see astrology, at least there must be some compatibility, so it will be less problems. But really there's no compatibility. They bluff you. Because it has a beginning and end. There's old age and disease and death. That is okay. So don't waste time. Don't delve in something and subject that may not have value to it. But if you can make money, then you can learn it and you can cheat everyone, money will come. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Maharaj, in the same connection, we see Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was one of the greatest astrologers. Mahabharata started with Krishna going and checking with Sahadev as to what is the right time to start. Every travel that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati did, he would always look at what is the day, the time, and go according to astrology. You're giving an en masse write-off to this. How does it work?
Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur wrote a book called Surya Siddhanta. And then he defeated his own book and he rejected it. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why? Because people will take that as the absolute. The relativity of astrology will actually make you more worried. It brings more anxiety and stress. And everyone knows that.
I think
everyone knows that. When Srila Prabhupada used to marry devotees and say you need to get married like that. So one of the early devotees named Gopal Krishna Goswami, who joined him in 1968, he's Indian born, so he also, Prabhupada got him married. And then, but he wasn't work for very long, and he decided to take sannyas later. So he asked Srila Prabhupada, I'm getting married, and my family also wanted me to get married, and they were seeing this astrology thing. Yeah. See, Srila Prabhupada said that, who am I? Are you my guru? Do you want to follow my order or not? So it supersedes astrology of a transcendentalist. See, that's one. Okay. However, if I have some Shiksha disciples and they consult me, look, they say, I have this daughter, she's of marriageable age, can you find a good boy for her? We looked at the lagna, this, that, and so forth. This is what it means, it's the type of young man she should get, like that. So I said, then go and find your own husband. To the girl and you can find your own son-in-law. So they asked me why. I said, look, if I give you an instruction, but you want it based on some conditions of what you have, then you go and do your own thing. And I'm a sannyasi and I don't get involved in those details. But if you want me to get involved, and if I tell you that she should marry this boy and there'll be problems, she said, no, no. See? You understand? So therefore, the order of the discipline succession, both Shiksha and Diksha, overrules astrology. However, many people don't want that. Then they have to consult astrology. And then it's important for them. Like for example, if somebody cannot chant 50 rounds before marriage, if somebody cannot chant, this is Prabhupada's system, not astrology. If somebody cannot chant 50 rounds before conceiving, what is the value? You are attracting a soul that is going to be God, that is going to be, sort of a soul that's going to give you problems, as a son or daughter. Because you have the problem yourself, you're not chanting 50 rounds. But I have seen that you can easily do 64 rounds. With this big Prabhupada minimized it to 50 rounds if you want to conceive a child. So the holy name supersedes everything. However, if somebody is not chanting the holy names at least 16 rounds, then you can tell them, go and consult astrology, no problem. See? So when Srila Prabhupada asked the same question about Maharaj, Parikshit and others like that, then Srila Prabhupada said, well, it is the duty of a king to give service to his subjects. To give to his subjects. So some of them are astrologers as part of the kingdom. That's their service. And usually astrologers are between Vaishyas and Brahmanas. They're not really Kshatriyas also, in that sense. So astrology is important to the degree that the person is surrendered partially to the practices of Krishna consciousness. If the person is surrendered fully, then it's not a need. But if you want to play safe, of knowing that there will be problems coming and you want to face it, that you know it's coming, then it's okay. Like she said, you can be prepared for the issues and the difficulties that will come. So I'll give Srila Prabhupada's own example. And it's a nice example actually. Because usually astrology is generally, or horoscope, the same thing, is used for marriage or for conceiving a child or to do like an auspicious samskar or ceremony. They consult for that. So Srila Prabhupada, when he was a student at Scottish Church College in Kolkata, he had a friend. Yeah. And the friend was also born in Calcutta, and the friend used to ask Abai, then Abai's name was Abai Charan, to come to his home to teach him harmonium. Srila Prabhupada was very expert in harmonium playing, even when he was a student in Scottish, because his father taught him to play Mridanga and harmonium. Yeah. So he used to go and teach his friend harmonium. Like that. So the culture is that when two men or young men or students are together, no ladies will come around. That's the culture. But Prabhupada could see that sometimes in one room, from the place where he was teaching harmonium to his friend, the door was slightly open and he caught her peeping at him. The friend's younger sister. See? And that family comes from Kashmiri descent. And Srila Prabhupada himself said that the most beautiful girls on this planet are coming from Kashmiri descent. And Prabhupada also said their beauty is in their culture, not in their external looks. And you get attracted at how cultured they are, Kashmiri girls. So Prabhupada caught her, looking at him, as Abai Charan. So then subsequently some time passed, and then she told her brother, look, I'm attracted to him. And she was stunningly beautiful by external means also, by external sight. Yeah. So Prabhupada, he became affected by that. He didn't know, but because the brother said, because she saw he's a nice person, Abhay Charan, and is my brother's friend, and we are a cultured family, and you can see, because she became attracted to him only because of his harmonium playing. It's very sweet harmonium playing. So Prabhupada came, Abhay Charan, to Gaur Mohan Day, his father. He got affected just by his friend telling him, my sister likes you and she wants to marry you. But she's not supposed to do things like that. But he got affected. Because usually the marriage proposal must come from the boy's side, not from the girl's side, and he got affected. So she tricked the brother in doing that. So he went to his father, Gaur Mohan Day, and he said, I'm attracted to this girl. Gaur Mohan Day didn't say anything. He found out who's that girl. He didn't say how this happened. Like that. So, and he knew the family, and he knew the girl. And when Gaur Mohan was seeing that Abhay Charan was insistent, he told him clearly. He said, she won't be good for you. She will not be good for you. He didn't consult astrology because he's a Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava. So Prabhupada, but Prabhupada was fighting it because he was attracted to it. Yeah. So Abhay Charan said to Gaur one day, why? He said, she'll be good for you materially, but not good for you spiritually. Very nicely. Only a Vaishnava can say that. Because astrology means material compatibility. So Prabhupada was disappointed. He said he was disappointed. It's a leela, it's like a pastime, disappointed. See? Then they chose Radharani Datta for him to marry. And Prabhupada says in one lecture, even when I saw her the first time, I didn't really like. So he told his father, no, not. And this is like the Datta family. They're like prestigious family. Right? So Abhay Charan went to his father, Guru Mohan. He had a closer relationship with his father than Rajani's mother, Prabhupada. So he said, Pitaji, I don't like that. Guru Mohan, they said, that means she'll be good for you spiritually. She won't be good for you materially, so marry her. And it happened. We have to offer our koti dandavats to Radharani Datta, releasing him. And then Srila Prabhupada came to the Western world, and he looked at this sea of disciples in the mid-70s. In New Vrindavan, and it's like a Janmashtami festival. The Bhagavad Dharma discourses were going on, and he looked at them. And then he told Brahmananda Swami, he said, just see, Krishna is so kind, that Krishna has given me so many sons and daughters without the help of a wife. Is that okay as a response?
Yeah.
So the desire and the well wishes and the instruction and the advice of pure devotees supersedes this. See? But if somebody doesn't want to reciprocate with that and they really want to go to astrology, we don't say no. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're making your own decision. And you live with your decision according to astrology, that's fine.
But traditionally speaking, if you look at the Vedic system, the gurus or the sannyas have nothing to do with the wedding. Sannyasi doesn't finalize everything.
Because the sannyasi,
It's completely off.
yes, because the sannyasi is within Daivi Varnashram Dharma. But Srila Prabhupada is a Vaishnava sannyasi, he is above that.
We don't have Srila Prabhupada around.
We do
In this
have,
context.
yeah, in the context, but we do have.
To take this call.
Mhm.
To take this call and instruct people. In today's context, we see gurus instructing disciples in the lines of what you're saying. We have a lot of trouble with
Yes,
this.
so therefore I don't do that.
So the point is.
I don't do that.
So
It's like if you tell somebody to marry someone in his problems, then whole life you have to deal with the problems as a sannyasi. So we have made mistakes. We have made mistakes. We learn from it.
So like the
So
Guru
Prabhupada-
Sadhu Shastra,
Yeah. So
it should be good to take a fourth leg of astrology, whether it helps you or not.
So Prabhupada said, good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. So we learn from that.
I hope.
Oh, no, we learn from that. Yeah. So it's very important to know that astrology is important to the degree that you want it to happen in your own life, and that's your own decision. And any Vaishnava or any sadhu, even a sannyasi or a Shiksha or Diksha Guru will support you, will not like abandon you, because in that sense, it will still support you. That's there. But it's not the duty of a sannyasi to get involved in such a thing. So therefore I responded to her question. Astrology is nice. Astrology is nice. One time I was very, very sick. The body got very sick when I was 41 years of age. Now I'm 64. I may not look it, but I'm 64. 64 ounces.
You definitely don't look.
Yeah. So my body, I was traveling so much when I was 41 years of age. As soon as I come off the airplane, there's a program. Practically, it's like that. Then I realized I can't do this. So the body, I had my visa and everything to go to Australia. I was in Durban, South Africa, doing some teacher training for devotees who can do teaching in Shastra courses. So I was in a place in a devotee's home, and we had about 14 or 15 devotees being trained. So after the training, one morning I went to take a rest. The next morning, the body refused to get up. There was no pain, but it became completely numb. They had to carry this body, give it a bath. I couldn't move my hands. They had to feed the body. They had to practically push the food, like soluble food, like soups and soft, down my throat for 2 weeks. It completely stopped functioning because I pushed it to that kind of exhaustion. So immediately, one devotee who does like yagyas, who gives name-giving ceremony, Nam samskar, birth samskar, like that, Janma and all that thing. Vivaha samskar, like weddings. He's an astrologer. As soon as he realized I'm sick, and I couldn't move for 2 weeks, and I was there, he came and saw me, like that. He said, Maharaj, can I see your chart? I said, fine, go ahead. So he saw my chart and he predicted certain things. I did. So I said, what are you predicting? He said, no, you're pushing your body too much. It is against your karma to do that. So I said, what's against my karma? He said, no, you're not supposed to do that according to astrology. He's telling me. I said, what's wrong with that? I'm trying to use every bit of energy in devotional service. So he's telling me, don't do that. Like that. I said, no, I can't stop. See? Now that I've reached 55 and over 60 now, then I realize that the body is slowing. That's a little different. So I could understand fully that he wants to determine that how I live my life according to astrology. But I'm telling him, I'm going beyond that. I'm going beyond that. See? So even when I was a brahmachari, one astrologer told me, devotee astrologer, very nice devotee, he said, you need to be married. But I never married. From brahmachari, I went straight into the sannyasa ashram. So wondering what's going on. See, like that. So therefore it is important not to lose faith in the process, not to take birth again and old age and disease. That faith should still be intact. But if astrology changes that faith, then you may lose the faith in chanting the holy names especially. That risk may be there. At the same time, we'll support. If you want to live your life like that, fine. We'll try to take care of you, still continue. You're married now there's problems, you come to me for advice, we'll tell you what to do spiritually. But I cannot tell you what your son should study at university. I cannot tell you which boy should marry your daughter. I can't do that. See? We okay? And it's true. Srila Prabhupada has a very special position. He could do many things that we cannot do. We cannot imitate, but we should follow in our respective ashrams. Is that all right? What's your name again?
Kripamai Daikavitasi.
Kripamai. She gave us Kripa even in the course yesterday. I didn't see you there today.
Huh?
You came today.
Yeah, I did.
You were hiding, huh?
I was a little behind.
Couldn't see you. You blocked your darshan to me. Naughty girl. So she instigated this question and so much discussion with him, like just on astrology. Naughty. So let's take one more question. That's completely spiritual. Last one. You hungry, huh?
I need to give prasad of the Vijaya, that's why.
Go and get it now.
After.
No, go and make sure it's not finished. Huh?
Yeah, I'll definitely do it.
Good. Don't dream about that. One more question and then we'll... Oh, you just came in?
No, I came in sometime back.
Sometime back. From the beginning or...
Not from the beginning. I came like a few minutes after.
Yeah. What's your name?
Shampriyasi.
Can we take Shampriya?
Shampriyasi.
Shamapriya?
Shampriyasi.
Shamapriya.
Okay.
Any problem with that? I didn't initiate you, don't worry. Shamapriyasi. Yes, tell us.
Vaishnava Prad is the biggest obstacle in bhakti.
Mm-hmm.
And I, as a person who's just maybe starting on this path, I may commit a lot of Vaishnava Prad knowingly or unknowingly.
Mm.
How do I, one, avoid it, two, atone for it?
How do you avoid it and to atone for it?
Avoid it, and the second part is if, I've definitely committed many, so how will I
Yes.
rectify
We did a lesson like that in our course last year and also this year. So did anybody Kripa?
Yes.
She's Kripa Sindhudiya. She's full of mercy. So she'll walk you through that lesson. You can walk her through? When?
Today.
Today, yeah? Because then you'll avoid committing offenses today. If you do it tomorrow, tonight you may commit offense. But having said that, she'll give you the detail through the notes in the handbook and so forth. Is that okay? You'll know each other?
Yes.
Yeah. She's younger than you in age? She's young at heart, no problem. You're young at heart. You are to help her. Yeah. So, having said that, there's two things you can start with immediately. Before you chant japa in the morning, what you do. Okay. Jamavati, move this side, I cannot see it. Good, both of you. Mm-hmm. So having said that, before you chant your japa in the morning, we meant to chant japa in the morning. Like that? Good, thank you. So before you chant your japa, you must say the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Tell us the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Everyone loudly. So when you say that before you chant your japa, then you will be able to hear when you're chanting better in japa Mahamantra. Okay? Why you do that? Because you're trying to beg the Vaishnavas that when they have committed offenses knowingly and unknowingly, please allow me to chant japa. You must do that every day. Is that okay? And then after you chant your japa during the day, then Krishna, intuitively will remind you, without you knowing that Krishna is reminding you, but you feel something is there. I have offended this devotee. He'll remind you who you've offended. And then, when you realize you're offended, then you beg for forgiveness. And if you cannot immediately beg for forgiveness, there are many 3 steps which he will walk you through. You will learn? Like in a detail. So these 2 things. Because you ask the question, how do I avoid? You say the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. And if you have offended, what should you do? These 2 things. Is that okay? And make sure after she walks you through, she'll give also her own purport and her own realization with it. And you make sure you give her a big feast. Not from the local vegetarian restaurant. You have to personally cook. You cook that, and you cook according to her desires and her menu. Is that okay? So make sure you do it tonight. Tomorrow will be the feast. All right. We thank you for your participation today, and I also thank you for allowing me to be of some service to you for whatever it's worth this evening. What's next? Arti, and then there's prasad. So what's the menu?
There's pasta and peanut butter laddu.
Who made it?
There's a team, cooking team.
Good. It's already offered.
Yes, Maharaj.
Can you bring them up quickly before as we get set for our...
So there's pasta and peanut butter laddu. And it's nice, it's a light meal for the evenings. Is that okay?
Yes.
Next time they'll give you paneer. So next time is next week Sunday. Yes or no?
Yes.
So who's sponsoring the milk for the paneer? Come on, serve the Vaishnavas.
Actually, get ready-made paneer.
Today they make paneer?
No. We get ready-made paneer.
No, don't make ready-made. You have to make it ready by devotees, not ready-made. Who's sponsoring the milk for the paneer for next week's feast? Yes, 2 hands up. Raise your hand. And you don't even know how much yet, huh? Okay. So how many liters of milk for the paneer? Who cooks? Who's the cook? All of you cook. You know how many liters of milk you need for paneer? Jayan, how many liters of milk you need for paneer next week?
4 liters.
Alright, this is the cooking team for the day.
Alright, you the cooking team. Who was cooking? Nice you kept. Right. So next week we're going to give them paneer sabji. We good so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Now that's the cooking team. Oh, there's a big team. Even Hamsa Gokul is in the team there. Come. So Jayant, tell me the names.
Maharaj, this is Ramdas.
He was leading kirtan when I came. Ramdas. Next.
And then this is the head chef for the whole youth forum, Ashish.
Ashish, Hare Krishna. Next,
Then we have Mohit.
Mohit, Hare
And then we
Krishna.
have Krishna Prem standing.
Krishna Prem, he infuses it with love. That's good. Next,
Then we have Diya Mataji.
Diya,
Diya Mataji.
Via.
Diya Mataji.
Oh, she brings light into people's lives. Okay, that's nice.
And then last we have Pushpa.
Pushpa, where are you? Is like a fragrant flower. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, the team makes a wonderful prasadam for us.
Thank you very much. Now, who knows about how many liters of paneer we need to make paneer for, what, 100 people? How many of you are here?
50.
No, make it for 70. You know, because you can see his size and he eats more. So for 70 devotees next week, there should be some paneer sabji. How many liters of milk we need?
Maharaj wants you to make paneer from
You make your paneer.
fresh.
Fresh, yeah, fresh.
7 liters.
Fresh is best. How many liters of milk we need?
Approximately 7 to 8 liters.
7 liters.
8 liters?
Yeah.
Very small cubes, small.
No. The paneer must be like, like 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters or something. In size. Not a little thing. No.
Okay.
So how many?
15 liters.
Prabhu, there's your sponsors. Raise your hand. See, there's 2 they want to sponsor the milk for next week. Right? So you know who to see?
100.
Right? Now you want to give them money, then they should buy the milk, or you'll buy the milk and bring it. You bring the milk? Right? But it must be pure cow's milk. You know? From them.
We get pure.
You get pure cow's milk. You get pure cow's milk. You know his name?
Yeah.
Vijaya.
Yeah, Vijay. So who you'll hand over the milk to and when? Ashish will. He'll hand over the milk to you next week, Saturday evening. That good? Yeah. And make sure give him some laddu or something.
We made laddus now.
Yeah. So 15 liters each, they say.
Each?
How many pieces of paneer each one eats?
At least 7, 8.
Then that's 15 liters each. Okay, 15 liters is enough in total. So one is 8 liters and one is 7. You all decide, right? We good? Oh, we look forward to next week's feast.
Maharaj, if possible, please do join us.
I won't be, I'm leaving in 2 days. But okay, but I'll be with you in spirit. So now there's Arti. Mata, Arti is starting. Blow the conch. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Santa Gudi Vaishnava Brahma ki Jai. And we thank Ananda Kumar Prabhu and the devotees for having him over. Hare Krishna.
Who's singing? Who's supposed to sing?
If you're sitting here, we all can come. And then
Jai? Who's singing?
Vijaya, would you like to sing?
Prabhupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Ashtotra Shata Shri Srimad. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Brihad Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaurabhata Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Mathura Dham ki jai.